on geolocation AIP. And to better understand it, it's better to break the two apart. So AIP, to start with, it's an acronym that stands for Application Programming Interface. It's an important part of technology for software developers. And to help better understand it, we have a vending machine here. Let's use this as an example. So you have the information, the little hand here has the information of what it wants in the vending machine. In order to get it, you have to put the information into the vending machine to get it out. So let's go ahead and do that. Beep, beep, beep. And then the vending machine will process that information and then go ahead and give you that item. It's a very dumbed down version of what an AIP is, but basically you put in the information and it processes that information and gives you a result. A geolocation AIP, you might have been on a website before where it says this browser wants to access your location, and you can either allow it or block it. That's an example of a geolocation AIP. The browser is first required to ask your permission to access your location, and then the browser may determine your IP address, wireless network connection, local cell tower, or just your GPS hardware, depending on the browser. And it also will calculate the latitude and longitude with JavaScript, and that's provided by the browser. That's an example of what you might see when you go ahead and get on a website where it's asking if you want to allow or block your known location. Why would you use geolocation? What are the benefits of doing it? Well, first of all, some browsers need it to work based on the user's location. Examples of that would be search engines, maps, weather apps. It's useful to know your location in order for those to work. Search engines can provide more local search results. So, like if you're looking for a hair salon in Kansas, you probably don't want results found in Texas. That wouldn't work too well. So that's an example of why it might be good to allow your location. Another one is targeted online marketing. It can make it easier for advertisers and marketers to use your location for their campaigns to get down to a specific area. Another one is relevant web analytics. Organizations can gather insight into their website's effectiveness, so they can later improve their website's performance and make it better for the visitor. What kind of risks are there? There's a lot of privacy issues related to geolocation tracking. When that notification pops up asking if you want to allow or block it, a lot of people, their first instinct is to block it, because why would you want everybody to know where you are? So that's an issue that a lot of people face, is they don't want to be stalked. Another one is just a fear that police or law enforcement or just the government in general can exploit your geolocation tracking to follow you around. There's a lot of privacy issues revolving around it, and there's a lot of reasons that people may not be interested. And then there is my works cited. So there's a lot of benefits and there's a lot of cons to using geolocation tracking. It all depends on what you are using your browser for. Thank you.